this demo will be to put in a hole and break this sharp edge with a corner. So first thing I'm going to do is break the sharp edge with a corner by using the tab called Refine. The feature for putting on that radius is called corner, which is what you actually technically call the part. When it's on an outside radius, it's called a corner. Okay, so we're going to corner that outside edge by selecting this edge out here, and I'm going to go with the 3/8 radius. So I type in 3 divided by 8 because I forgot 3.75 is the radius, or decimals. So here's 0.375. I select OK. And you see how I got that edge cornered? Wouldn't it make sense to put a corner on the other side since I got this one cornered? Do you remember the steps? Challenge yourself. Pause the video, see if you can do it without me. Okay, something I forgot to mention, if you're new to this, how I'm rotating this part around. And what I'm doing to rotate the part is I'm holding the middle button down. Okay, remember that middle button is the pan, but while I leave that button down, I hold the left button down, and then it allows me to rotate. So both buttons are down. Again, I hold the middle button down, leave it down, and then hold the left button down or the right button. With both buttons depressed, you can rotate this around. The other option would be under View. If you remember earlier, I showed you how to pan by selecting Pan and then getting that Fist of Fury to move the part around. To the right of that, you have that Rotate, and you can click on Rotate and click the left button, and it will allow you to rotate as well. Okay? So pan and rotate is what I'm doing right now. And there is another one that lets me zoom in and out, make it bigger and smaller. And how I'm doing that is I held the middle button down, I set my rotate, but instead of letting go of both buttons, I leave the middle button down. When I let go, you see an up and down arrow? That allows me to zoom in and out by leaving it depressed. I'm simply moving my hand up and down with the black arrows that are up and down. So if you move your cursor vertically, it will allow you to zoom in and out. The other option under View would be to be the Zoom Out. And you can click and hold and drag this cursor up and down to zoom in and out. One thing I do like is called the Zoom Area. I could zoom in this area real fast, okay, by simply creating a box around it. Sorry. This is your zoom area. So I could get real close to that. And then I could come back to Model and, Refine, and do my corner. And corner this edge and select OK. Whoa, where did it go? Well, I'm zooming down so I can find it. Now, a fast way to zoom down to see everything is back under the View tab, and you have this feature here called Fit All In. Okay. You also have a feature by Normal to View. There are several different default viewing planes, and the most common is to pop back into the ISO view. But you'll see you have front view, top view, side view, right view. So you have several default views you can go check out. Now, the problem with this technique that I just showed you was I put in the corners. This should all be done one step. I'll do that on my next demo.